Su Chen doesn't have time for games. He pins the woman down. The catwoman is at his disposal. Since you delivered yourself right to me, I might as well use you. Stay put and don't cause trouble. Still convinced that her feline features are nothing more than a cosplay, he grabs her tail and tries to pull it off. This tail is kind of in the way. Su Chen pulls with the full force, expecting the tail to come off. Instead, screams of pain echoes through the space. The truth is revealed in a flash of pure agony. This isn't a disguise. It's part of her. With a shaking voice, she asks him to let go of her tail. It hurts her, but ironically, it also excites her. On all fours, from behind, even Chen thinks she looks like a cat. But there's no time to daydream. The side effects are hitting again. Su Chen immediately thinks of his usual method. I need to get out and find Duan Ya and the others as soon as possible. But before he could leave, the catwoman grabbed his hand. Although she absorbs very little energy, the side effects had already reached a very high level. Overwhelmed by the heat, she didn't have many options left, or rather, she had only one option: to ask Su Chen for help. When Su Chen realized that she was also suffering from side effects, it completely changed the situation. In an environment full of provocations and temptations, there was no time to wait to find Duan Ya and the others. Su Chen decided to let himself go and use her for mutual stabilization. Meanwhile, Duan Ya and Yun Yun are still trapped in the invisible wall cage. Shit, what's with this damn invisible wall? That woman's been gone for so long, why can't it be broken yet? The change they had been waiting for would not be long in coming. An electric field surrounds them, while Su Chen deals with the chaos inside the spatial dimension. The world above ground is tearing itself apart. The python's internal instability has turned the mountain into a ticking time bomb. The earth groans, and the very foundation of the forest begins to buckle under the pressure of a monster that can no longer contain its own power. The summit shatters. In a rain of jagged stone, the giant python erupts from the heart of the mountain. Down at the entrance, Duan Ya and Yun Yun are still pinned by the catwoman's invisible wall. They are helpless, immobile, and staring straight into the jaws of death. The python, blinded by pain and rage, locks on to the only living things in its sight and rushes to attack. Panic set in. Inside the invisible cage, they tried to find a solution, but they were unable to use their abilities. It's over. Are we really going to die in this beast's mouth? The giant python strikes with the force of a falling comet. Its massive jaws crush stone, leaving nothing but total destruction in its wake. From a distance, it looks like a certain death sentence for anyone caught in the blast zone. But miracles happen when you least expect them. In the split second before impact, the catwoman's invisible wall vanished. Freed from their prison, the girls didn't run, they fought back. Yun Yun unleashes her full potential, catches the beast's attack head-on, her feet digging into the earth as she halts the momentum of several tons of muscle and scales. She stands tall in her giant transformation, smiling at the situation. I don't know what's going on, but the invisible wall suddenly disappeared. The beast is cornered and erratic. Realizing physical strikes won't work, it taps into the volatile remains of its spatial core. It exhales a devastating beam of dimension frost, a mixture of sub-zero temperatures and spatial power. Yun Yun takes the attacks head-on. The beam slams into her with the force of a hurricane. As the steam builds up, the ground is crystallized. Duan Ya rushes to her friend's side, her voice cracking. Yun Yun, are you okay? Yun Yun is still standing, but Python's dimension frost has left its mark. Her massive arms are locked in a casing of supernatural ice that refuses to melt. Seeing her friend struggling, Duan Ya suggests that they synchronize their attacks. She will scramble at Brain with a mental wave, and Yun Yun will wait for the opening to finish it. Duan Ya unleashes a concentrated wave of mental pressure. The python, already mentally unstable from its dimension collapsing, stands no chance. The titan falls like a puppet with its strings cut. Yun Yun doesn't wait for the ice to melt. She slams her frozen hands together, using her own titanic strength. She launches her massive frame into the sky. As she descends, all the weight and fury of a giant are concentrated into a single point. Yun Yun doesn't give the beast a chance to breathe. Each strike sends shockwaves through the earth. This isn't just a fight, it's a demolition. The silence following Yun Yun's assault is deafening. The giant python finally collapses. Its pulse slows, and its physical form yields. explodes. But a creature of this magnitude doesn't go quietly. As its life force fades, the unstable spatial energy stored within the beast's body begins to leak. Yun, still in her giant form, is too close to escape. Before she can even celebrate their victory, the shimmering air swallows her whole. In an instant, the open sky is gone. Yun finds herself compressed into the python's space dimension, barely freed from the prison of invisible walls. Here she is again in a cage. It's so cramped. My whole body is stiff and I can't move. My chest feels tight. It's hard to breathe. I can't even open my eyes. Su Chen takes advantage of the giant python's moment of weakness to return to the real world. To do that, he needs to go from his own dimension to that of the giant python. That's when he has an unexpected encounter. It's her. Why is she here too? If this keeps up, she'll die. I have to get her out immediately. Outside, Duan Ya yells at the giant python, asking it to give back Yun. And as if by magic, a dimensional portal opens right above the monster. Yun is back, and the first thing she does is get her revenge. She hits the giant python until it is knocked out. With his foot on the head of the defeated beast, Su Chen congratulated the girls. Well done. This is the end of this chapter. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe. Have a nice day.